What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Nvidia stock and also other semiconductors for the morning update. We'll take a look at AMD, ARM, Broadcom, SMCI, Micron, and all of that. But we'll start off with Nvidia and primarily keep our focus on Nvidia for the video. Now guys, with that, please also note none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. With that, please hit the like and subscribe as well if you find my videos valuable and helpful. Now, guys, to begin with, as what I was saying, I have been saying from last couple of days that Nvidia's earnings are coming close, and you would see analysts coming out with their price upgrades. We had upgrades coming in from the last two trading days, and then we have again today some more CICC adjusts price target to $1,000 from 870. Then we have Wells Fargo adjusting 1,150 from 970, right? They all are coming, right? And I said that they will keep coming up, keep coming out day by day, pushing up the price, as in their, at least the analysts in their statements, right? But what we do, I don't trade with analysts. I don't care what they say. They upgrade, downgrade, I don't care. I trade with the technicals, and that's what I'm here to tell and teach you about the technicals. So what am I seeing with Nvidia? Well, today we have some sell-off. We are at 897 right now, right? And the candle though, guys, please note that we are still above 887 and 883. We are still above 50 days moving average. Yes, this is quite a huge consolidation. The longer we stay in this pullback or sort of type of a bull flag and we fail to continue higher, you have to be prepared that what if we break these levels? Where is this support level at 887 and 883? Then that is your flush zone down to the next significant level, at least that in this case would be 859. But before going over there, let's go to the lower time frame and let's see what's going on with the price action over there, right? So what we have, and I'll have to extend this trend line further out now. So let's go to the 4 hours real quick first. And let me actually just extend this trend line that has been a pivotal trend line, right? And this is where we are. So, and now let's go back to the hourly interval. So you can see that we are still maintaining ourselves above that swing trend line. The swing trend line, you already know if you have been seeing my videos, is this came from these previous pivot points, right? On the swing side, right? Here we go, right? And this has been holding strong. And at the same time, it's holding this support level, previous resistance at 883 to 887. You can see these buying happening. These pivots, or these, I call them tornadoes, touchdowns, right? And getting bought back up. Even today, as Nvidia was trying to sell off, right? It again, where did it get bought back up? Just above that $887 level, okay? So here's the thing, guys, with this one then. It's a range for you, 906 and 887. 887 to 906 is the range that you are working with. Unless and until we are not losing this trend line, we are not losing the 200 hours moving average, we are not losing 887, we are not losing that 50 days moving average on the daily interval, unless and until these things are not happening, Nvidia, at least on intraday, is getting bought back up into the support zone 887. You can see today also got bought back up. We are having analysts coming out with price target upgrades day after day, and unfortunately Nvidia is not reacting to it, but it's not even falling, it's not even breaking the structure though, remember. So what I talked about, watch this $906 breakout above it, is at least a breakout to 922 and even possibly higher, right? And that higher next level is pretty much then after 922 is 967 and 975 all-time highs. So it's anyone's game. Things are still more, bulls are still holding strong, things are still in the bulls direction, and pullbacks are being bought back up. And as we continue to break this, 906 is the next level. If we break this in a strong volume and a candle, that's a breakout, guys. So, and yeah, as if things you have the bottom level as well. If you start losing 887, the trend line, the 200 hours moving average, 50 days moving average, then I'll start seeing weakness. But right now, Nvidia is being maintained to the upside, and this thing is refusing. At least analysts are refusing, and the price action is refusing to cool off. So it's getting bought back up at that support. All right. That's your Nvidia, guys, for the morning update. Let's take a look at now AMD. So AMD is 84 cents up today. I have a short play on this, and as you know, I like to take partial profits out at significant levels, intraday levels. I was targeting at least this level of 145 and 31 cents. I took some out today when it reached my almost 50% of my original take profit, right? I took some out today. I'm still on bearish side on this. But anytime if it breaks out and close above 20 days moving average, that's where I'll start getting careful, because that's not what I would want to hold this through, because that will start to change the structure to the upside, because this will be forming then a pivot, right? But so far things are still looking like I can hold through this. But anyways, I already took out some of my position down here. Well, it's the fifth on 5 minutes, and yeah, some of it already took out close to this zone, and remaining position, I'll see how it goes. But anyways, that's AMD, and let me actually mark it here so that as we go through this, we have a reference remaining short, so that I don't have to check my broker book again and again to tell you what I have done. So remaining short position, I still have 55% of my original position left on it. So that's AMD, and yes, so far as I said, as long as it's not closing above 20 days moving average, I'm still not worried. But yes, this is a good pivot candle that is coming today. So ARM, let's take a look at that. So ARM, guys, this is still bullish, as I have been saying from last couple of days, that we are holding this channel, and this is holding these pivots, at least from this candle is what I have been saying, and expect that this thing to continue higher. We are on the higher end of the channel, and right now, anything, if we fall even to 109, that will just be a pullback, but I'm not even seeing any sign of falling right now on this thing. So yeah, this thing is bullish, and 121 level is the level you're watching, and if we break that as well, then 135, it becomes possibility all the way there. All right, let's take a look at Broadcom. So Broadcom, it's been bullish for at least what I have been saying last couple of days, and it is not showing any sign of sell-off to me. It is very strange though. Well, if we go to the hourly interval, and this is where it has gotten out of that trend line zone as well, and the way that candle is coming, it's not wanting to slow down, right? So yeah, it's still being bullish, guys, still getting bought back up at 50 hours moving average. You can see the price action, right? Like consolidation, green candle starts coming after sell-off, and then boom to the upside, right? So yeah, it's still bullish though in technicals. All right, let's take a look at SMCI. All right, so a little bit going, well, not a little bit, it's going against my play though, but that's fine. I still have good position on this. Well, when I say good position on this, I still have a position open on this, and this is where it's time for me to evaluate today that do I want to still hold the position, or I'll start sizing out, because once we see a green candle failure of a follow through, it's a pivot, right? We have a green candle, so it all depends how this green candle is going to close. But yes, I am sizing out of it. So I mean, I still have good amount of position on this, but some I already sized out this morning. But yeah, I'll see how this things goes. I'll try to get out break even on this if this starts to change the structure. But yeah, this is where, when I'm already seeing that the structure is already shifting. Let's go to the 4 hours actually. Yeah, so since we broke out of 791, and this is a break of structure from here, we have gotten out of the previous pivot, and this structure is turning itself around. So yeah, it's I sized out just due to that this morning. Remaining, I'll try to get break even if I can, because I'll just take this profits, and if I get into too much loss up there, that's why I tried with shares and size out. So that's SMCI. Let's take a look at Micron. And yeah, Micron still strong, still standing strong up there, as I said even yesterday, that as long as it's holding the level of 121 and 44 cents, that pullback on this is still bullish. That's a good support, and we got bought back up over there. If we lose the level of 121 and 44 cents where we are, then it can cool off to the next level at 117. But otherwise, you are watching right now 124, size out, right, or to watch the price action on the lower time frames where it's forming consolidations and so forth to take partial profits. And then if we get above 124 and 56 cents, then there's a likelihood we can form this all-time double top again, all-time highs. There's a highly possibility, as well, look at it, Nvidia just went to the moon straight. There's a highly possibility that Nvidia, look, 906, we are getting to that level, guys, the one that I'm talking about. It all comes down to, can Nvidia pull can Nvidia boat pull the whole tide with it, right? So seems like, yeah, the levels is still holding 887. This thing is getting above 906. So yeah, it's, as I said, it's, yeah, still bullish, guys. That's what I have been saying, guys. That's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.